안녕하세요, 저는 Noki입니다, and welcome to today's video where we are going to be reacting to some more Cheryblett. And today I am very excited, man, because it is their first comeback in what is over a year now, actually. I was looking at it the other day and I was really shocked to see that Love So Sweet was January last year. Like, it honestly felt like at some points it felt like it was shorter, and then at other points it felt like it was longer. But of course, the Cheryblett girls have been how could I say, their last year or so has been very interesting. May, Jiwon, Bora especially have been competing on Girls Planet 999. Obviously, they gained a decent amount of notoriety from that, and I'm really hoping that that actually winds up spilling over into this comeback. And of course, we will see. But dude, honestly, I've missed their music. I'm so glad that they're back with a second mini album. I think that their first mini, Cherry Rush, was absolutely amazing. I own it, and I'm so happy and proud to own it because it's such an awesome album. I keep on listening to their music, but this album sounds like it's going to be really fun. I have seen the teasers for it. I didn't react to them, but I was very excited for the highlight medley, and when that dropped, it sounds like it's going to be very fun. Also, on top of that, Love in Space, just from what I've seen, it's very interesting. I don't know, we'll obviously have things to say on it afterwards, and I will do a double watch as well, so I'll go through and I'll review on the second one and pause and talk about some stuff, obviously, where I pointed out and see it. But yeah, I'm very pumped. Now, of course, if you do want to catch not only the live stages, but also the album listening party, it will be over on Patreon this month, so do definitely go and check out the Patreon if you would happen to be interested, not only in just this album listening party, but also my reaction to Cherry Rush, because that is over there as well. We do also have some other Cheryblett stuff over there as well, like Insider, so you know, do definitely go and check that out too. We've got a little bit more to finish for Cheryblett, but yeah, of course they don't necessarily have the most content, but we are still of course going through them as well, so do definitely go and check out the Patreon. But without any further ado, y'all, let's get straight into it. Let's go ahead and give this one a massive old like. Full screen, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now, it's a retro sounding bop. Oh, they look amazing. May, okay, May, Yuju. Kill it. This is how we started. Oh, jiwon. Oh, her flow. Ooh, May, I'm dead. Chaerin, let's go. Man, I've missed them as just a full group, man. Ooh, love in space. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like this. Space, love in space. Ooh, I like this. Haeyoon, oh please, girl, you look amazing as ever. Interesting how they say, so would you be my baby as well? They say like, so would you be my babe? Would you is universe in Korean. Oh dude, May has leveled up. I love this flow. Dun, 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 dun. I love that. Love in space. May. Love in space. Ooh, this is gonna be so stuck in my head. They look amazing. They sound amazing. God, I'm really hoping this is a turning point for them, man. Such an underrated discography. Love in space. Love in space. Okay, look, Jiwon, I'm sorry, but you are too much of a visual for the world to be able to handle. Dude, Haeyoon, I die every time. Dun, 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 dun. Dude, I love this beat. Is some Jack and the Beanstalk stuff we got going on? No. Oh, the ad-libs. Love in space, space, space. Love it. Oh, damn. Da 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 da. Love in space, space, space. Wow. So would you be my baby? Oh, dude, May. Oh no. May. Oh, May. What do I have to say about May? Bro, look. Let me say first off, I immediately like this more than I love So Sweet. I was about to say Love in Sweet because I've got Love in Space stuck in my head already. Actually, interesting. Both titles starting with love. Love So Sweet, Love in Space. I wonder if we're going with something there. That's really way too early to be able to tell, but I wonder. Maybe like they might be going somewhere with that. But Love So Sweet was like, how can I put it? It was very soft. It was energetic, very Cherry Bullet, but this also feels very Cherry Bullet at the same time. But it also feels at the same time as well like they're kind of going somewhere different, like they're pivoting. They're not completely shifting, it's not completely drastic from their type of sound, but they've definitely tried something different here. And I think at the same time they've not only been able to maintain that essence of you know who they are as an artist and obviously what type of sound they stand for, but you can definitely kind of see, and I think that this is going to be the start of a pivot in a bit of a different direction for them, and I'm very excited to see how it's received. Now, as far as this type of beat is concerned, let me just go ahead and say this: I could listen to these types of beats all day, every day. As far as retro beats are concerned, I know that so many people, especially towards the end of 2020, was so upset, so mad by the way that the retro / disco trend was just so in. It was absolutely everywhere. We had so many songs, there were countless songs to name, but you know, G-Friend's Muggle, I feel like was really just kind of like the stamp on that era for me as far as like the retro type sound is concerned. And now it's interesting to kind of see it resurging here and there. Like it's interesting to see how it kind of comes back, and it really just kind of like has a faint pulse and really just shows itself. And I think that Love in Space is yet again just another one of those, like, you know, pulses on the vital signs as far as like the retro sound is concerned, and I'm very excited to see whether or not it picks up again. I personally would love that, but I love the fact that Cherry Bullet have gone and decided to do this. As far as the choreography is concerned, I can't wait to see more of it. I really can't wait to see their live performance. But I guess the thing that I have to say about Cherry Bullet now, and this is, I guess, after about, how long is it now? This is probably about almost a year and a half of being a Lullet myself, right? So almost a year and a half of following Cherry Bullet and actively having been through all of their music, all of their live stages. I've literally seen everything as far as their music and performances are concerned. The thing that's like very sobering for me, like the thing that is very good for me that I can actually see, is I continually and consistently keep seeing them level up. Does that make sense? Like, what I'm getting at is that this comeback is way better than I think anything that they've done, especially recently, especially even since Love So Sweet. My favorite song still happens to be Hands Up, just because that sound is 100% in my ballpark. Like, that is such a guilty pleasure for me. I absolutely adore Hands Up. But this type of sound and where they seem to be going and what they seem to be doing, the fact that they're still able to hone their skills, the fact that somehow every comeback they manage to look even more beautiful than the last, the fact that somehow every single comeback they manage to bring something different and they manage to showcase a different side of themselves, really just continuously keeps me interested in them. And I'm so happy that, one, I not only own their music, that I actually own copies of their music, but also on top of that, that I can actively support them and say that I'm a fan of them as well. Like, seeing them on Girls Planet 999, seeing how hard May, Jiwon, and Bora both all worked, being able to see all of that and see, I think, not the effect that it has on this comeback, but also seeing how hard the girls have been training and how much they've been doing to continue working and chipping away at their craft, plus everything that we saw from May, jiwon and bora publicly in Girls Planet 999, it's just really, really, really awesome to be able to see them come out with absolute quality like this. And I can 100% say that at least on a first listen basis, I'm way more than satisfied. I can already tell you it's a playlister for me. I can definitely say that it's one of my favorite songs, but not my favorite title from them yet. So anyway, let's go through, let's listen to it again. I have to say really quickly though, while the MV might not be like super crazy in terms of its budget or anything like that, I really do have to say I love the song. I think isn't this one of the ones that was produced by an RBW producer as well? No, it was. There's a couple of songs on this album that are produced by RBW producers. I'm pretty sure that this is one of them. It sounds like it is anyway. I just literally can't remember in my mind which one is which. But I'm going to go ahead and say that this one is one of them that was produced by RBW. I absolutely love it. I think that it's a freaking extremely well put together song. The love in space is going to be stuck in my head forever. Anyway, let's get back into it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Yeah, it is. Okay, thanks, J2. Also, okay, the only thing, real quick before we get to it, the only thing I was just like, what the fuck about is the CG cat, bro. The CG cat, I don't know. I don't know. Like, look, it's a pretty bad CG cat, but anyway, we'll see it again. It keeps you bopping. Dude, I'm sorry, but okay. Alright, let me say this. Through Girls Planet 999, and this was one of the things that I was incredibly grateful to that show for, is that, like, okay, when I first got into Cheryblett, I bias haeyoon and bora, right? I bias haeyoon and bora. I absolutely adore haeyoon. I still bias haeyoon, right? Now, I got into them that way through Produce 48. After that, I really got into jiwon. I absolutely adored jiwon. I was like, wow, she's amazing. And then I really was into bora, and I was like, wow, she's amazing. Seeing them on Girls Planet 999 was one thing, and just boosted my feelings for them even more, because I was like, wow, they're so incredibly talented. Like, this is why I find it so difficult to, like, 100% devoutly say that I'm never fully threatened as far as bias competition is concerned, just within Cheryblett. This girl right here, May, bro, this girl right here, during, like, I don't care at the fact that she didn't get nearly as much screen time as she should have, because, I mean, 100%, we don't want to relive or revisit that era because it was PTSD, but the only reason I recall this thought is because during that era, this May, oh man, she absolutely wrecked the shit out of me. There was a point where I was questioning everything as far as haeyoon is concerned, and I was like, nope, I'm pretty sure May's my bias. Why? 1, incredible voice. Wow. 1, incredible voice. 2, incredible stage presence. She is an absolute pro. They all are, but she is an absolute incredible pro, and I swear to God, man, this comeback, she has absolutely, once again, slapped me in the face. She has absolutely wrecked me again. It's insane. Yuju, kill it. See, bro, you know what? I can't miss it. Look, just look at May, man. Just look at May, man. Look at May. Look at all of them. Look at Chaerin, actually. Chill, bro. Yuju, I'm supposed to be looking at Yuju. The thing is, here's the problem. You're supposed to be looking at Yuju, right? Instead, every other member is like, no, look at me. This is the thing. This is the thing that gets me. The disrespect. That's what I'm going to say. It's disrespectful. I'm trying to look at whoever is in the center. But no. May is like, hi. Chaerin is like, hi. Jiwon on the corner, literally like, peace. And fucking Bora out here just like, you know you want to look at me. Please. Come on, man. I see you, May. Also, Jiwon's hair this era, I love it. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Look at this CG cat. Look at this CG cat. Look at this clunky ass walk in, bro. Look at this shit. Look at his clunky ass walk in. What is this? I don't know. Look. The CG cat, yeah, look. I don't know. Come on, FNC. Bro, that cat's real. Look at that shit. Okay, I love this flow. It's almost like a it almost feels like it's just a normal verse that she's supposed to be like, but it's like a rap verse as well. It almost feels like a rap verse just with the flow of it. I love it. It's really pleasant to listen to. Oh, I'm dying. It's definitely got that RBW sound. Yeah, the flows are really interesting for sure. Love in space, Remi, you're killing a girl. Love in space. You know, one thing I really like about Cheryblett is the way that they segue from their pre-choruses into their choruses. It's always satisfying. Love in space, space, so would you be my baby? Nah, look, I'm sorry, we don't let Winx slide here, man. I'm no longer, wow. Why am I rewinding this slowly? Please, computer, keep up. I want to go back. Yeah, look, I'm sorry. We don't let Winx slide anymore. I don't let Winx slide anymore. I simply do not let them slide. Ma'am, of all people who should be winking, I don't think it should be you. One, because no one will be left to watch the music video a second time. We will watch it once and then we won't be able to stream because we will simply pass away. Why, Jiwon? Why? Why? Oh, man. Wait, I heard a little bit of... What was that? Oh, I like that. Boom, 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 boom. It's like a... It almost sounds like a little xylophone in the background, like... Boom, 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 boom. It's very faint in the back. I like that. Yuju jumping in on the action now as well. Love in space. I die. Love. Wow, dude. Bora's hair here looks amazing. Love in space. I love their outfits actually, those red outfits they're wearing. Although these outfits they've got on here remind me a lot of Love So Sweet actually. Wow. The blindfolds too, the lace blindfolds. Jeez. Dude, chaerin is so strong, man. She's such an all-rounder. Killer girl. Yo, I'm being confused again. Is it Haeyoon or is it May? I don't know. Love in space. Love in space. Okay, look, Angel Bora. I'm sorry, this Bora is pretty superior, not gonna lie. This Bora is pretty superior, not gonna lie. And I thought Hands Up Bora was crazy. Look, this Bora is pretty crazy, man. Wow. Beautiful. Interesting, like space. Please, man. May's smile. Is that the thumbnail? Maybe. Oh, Cherry Bullet. Look. I just, man, come on, man. She's so cute. Is it May or is it Bora or is it Haeyoon? Please decide, brain. Which one is it? Who is my bias? Oh. I want to go back. I want to go back to the pre-chorus, bro. Not the pre-chorus, the bridge. Where are we? God, Haeyoon's notes. Oh, I love it how they mirror each other there. Vocals. Space. Oh, Haeyoon. They look so happy. Oh my god. Cherry Bullet's smiles must be protected. Love is space. Oh, bro. It hurts. Oh, it's so cute. It hurts, man. Ah, look. You know what? Above all else, above everything, the main thing that I will say about this comeback is that it makes me incredibly happy. It makes me very happy. I really enjoy it. I think, you know, the song, even though it's not one of those types of songs I think that's supposed to make you feel like mega happy and really jovial, I guess that for me it's just that I'm very excited to see obviously where this lands them and to see this hopefully get them a hell of a lot more traction. But on top of that, I guess above all else, it's just pride. Like, I'm really proud of them. I'm really proud of, you know, where they've gone with this so far. I'm very proud that they still seem to be enjoying everything that they do, and I'm really just hoping that above all else, because, you know, with Cherry Bullet, you know, I know that today I was watching earlier, like I was seeing earlier on Twitter and stuff like that, like they've had their highest ever first day sales with this, and it's how can I put, like, you know, like, with them, I just think that there's really only one factor. Like, there's just one factor that's limiting them right now, and it all rests really with FNC, you know, as far as Cherry Bullet's success is concerned. Now, what I mean by that is not you know, saying you know, oh, FNC sucks or anything like that, because, you know, I mean, we could literally bash companies for anything and everything. But what I guess I'm saying here is that, like, as far as their music is concerned, I feel like their music is unique enough, is replayable enough, is listenable enough for certain as well. And when people find them, rarely ever so far have I seen anyone be like, nah, they suck. Or like anyone being like, I really hate or dislike their music, or it's not the right sound for me or anything. Like, it sits, I think, in a very comfortable middle zone where a lot of other popular K-pop girl groups sit as well. So as far as like their music is concerned, I think their sound is really good. I like their concept. I love their skills, and I think that as well, on top of that, they're even well above average, well above the standard in terms of what it takes to be a successful Korean idol girl group. Now, the thing is I think that really only all it comes down to is just promotion, and obviously how much exposure they continue to get, what type of variety shows and appearances and stuff they can land, and how they really are marketed by FNC. And I think that also comes down to priorities at the end of the day. So I really hope that FNC, even if it is, you know, I mean, like, at the end of the day, companies really just, you know, obviously capitalize on financial opportunities, and at the end of the day, it's about making money. Like, success makes money, but you know, in order to be successful, you have to spend money and stuff too. So I really hope that they capitalize on the attention that they were able to receive during GP999, and that they also promote Cherry Bullet to the fullest extent. this comeback as well, because I would really love to see them get their first win. I would love to see them succeed, and for them to actually become a mainstream girl group that people recognize and are able to hear out, because their music so far, even though we don't necessarily have a whole lot of it, is absolutely incredible, and these girls work harder than anyone. So look, I really hope for that. But look, I absolutely adore this song. I can't wait to listen to it again on the album listen with you guys in just a couple of minutes. It's extremely exciting to see where they're going to go with this, and I only hope that they go even further. For the MV alone, look, honestly, it didn't even need to be the highest budget thing ever for me to enjoy it. I feel like, honestly, as long as CHERIBULLET is in it, as long as I can see them there, even just with the smiles at the end, like the smiles that we get from haeyoon, that we get from jiwon, and, you know, all of the members, especially ending off with May, I feel like as long as that's there, I'm satisfied. I don't need anything else. Like, realistically, this MV could be a performance video. I would not care. As long as CHERIBULLET are there, I am 100% completely invested. You have my 100% undivided attention, and I absolutely adore it. So I really loved it for what it was. CG Cat is literally the only thing where I was like, I just don't see, whatever. Like, anyway, regardless. There's that. The vocals, as usual, I really don't think that we need to talk about FNC artists and vocals, because they're fucking incredible. Like, honestly, as far as just FNC artists are concerned, the standard is already very high, but CHERIBULLET literally don't skimp out on that, especially when you've got your two main vocals like haeyoon and of course bora as well, and literally every other member is an all-rounder at literally everything. So I absolutely adored that too. But yeah, like I said, my only hope is just that they are able to go higher with this, and I really can't wait to see where they go. So if you guys enjoyed today's video as well, or if you didn't enjoy it, or you didn't enjoy the song or whatever, please do obviously let me know down in the comments below. Obviously make sure to always be respectful, because I don't tolerate any bullshit as far as disrespect, not only to artists but also myself or my community are concerned. So obviously do let me know. I'm very intrigued to hear your thoughts and see what you guys think of this one as well. Also let me know, is this your favorite CHERIBULLET title track, or do you have another favorite? Let me know. I'm very pumped. But also on top of that, I also just wanted to let you know once again, we do have more CHERIBULLET reality / variety over on Patreon. There's not too much, but we are still going through it very slowly, mind you, very slowly. But we do also have the Cherry Rush album listen, and then we will have this album listen over there available as well this month. So do go and check that out, along with live stages. And of course, if you'd like to be part of the Twitch streams and be live when I'm here doing stuff, so that you don't obviously have to wait, or you simply just want to watch with other people, then obviously feel free to come along as well. But thank you so much for tuning in. Love and appreciate you all. Until next time, take care, stay safe, and until then, I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers.